Hey everybody, it's Uncle Mars with Leet Wine TV today. So do a little switcheroo. We're going to do a little white wine action. Today's white wine is the Gaetano d'Aquino. No, man, I've already messed it up. No editing. Gaetano d'Aquino Pinot Grigio. Now the cool thing about this wine, it's a 2007. That's not what's the cool part. But it's 2007. This wine is from the Veneto region, Venice region. And the funny part when I was looking up this wine is, being that we are Elite Wine TV, this is the elite bottle. This is the pricey bottle compared to the other one. So I did a little research on this, and why write down when you can type stuff in. Not this particular bottle because it's the other one, but it's called the $2 Chuck of Italian wine. Now this one we paid, a world market paid $6.99 for it. It's Pinot Grigio, and we'll check it out here. All right, swirl around so we can get a little bouquet. Today, opened the wines up a little bit earlier, so been open for about, let's see, 45 minutes, so hopefully they had a little time to breathe. Well, let's see here. And I'm getting something that's really just kind of unusual to me. Not a pleasant smell, let's put it that way. I would say kind of stinky. I can't give you anything specific. Kind of stinky. So I don't have an alcohol smell. It's 12% alcohol, by the way. Though when you go to the website, they say they're 11.5, which is kind of funny. The website has a different alcohol amount. I don't know, moldy maybe. Moldy like cheese. Not bad mold, but moldy like cheese, I guess. That's what I'm getting out of it. Of course, it could be the fact that I did eat a little bit of cheese about 30 minutes ago, so I might be getting that still. Let's go and check it out. It's light. It's pretty refreshing. Don't get a lot of acid on it. With white wines, you're looking more for the acid, rather than red wines, you're looking for the tannins. It still could be that I had some cheese earlier, so that might be why I'm getting a little bit of cheese play. But, I'm getting something like that. Yeah, it's I get a little bit of fruit. The acid's starting to come a little bit more. I'm getting a little more of that, and maybe kind of like a bready taste to it, which you wouldn't expect from a still wine. Usually, you get like that bakery bread taste from sparkling wines. That's what you're supposed to get. But I'd say it's a pleasant wine. It's kind of summery. It's easy to drink. I wouldn't say it was the best Pinot Grigio I've ever had, but at the same time, it's really light and easy to drink. If I was going to score it, I'd probably score it in the mid-80s, mid to high 80s. Not a specific score. I would buy it again, and it's pretty good. I kind of like it. Let's see what they say on the back label. There's a full, dry flavor and a pleasingly bitter aftertaste. Didn't know a bitter aftertaste can be pleasing. And then, of course, they're saying that you should be compliments of hors d'oeuvres and fish dishes. and forms an excellent accompaniment for soup and white meat. Now, one thing that I've picked up on in my wine drinking is, especially if you're going to evaluate wine, is drinking whites or all wines at room temperature. If I was drinking this a little chilled, um, it might be a little bit tastier, a little more refreshing. I tend to go ahead and just drink the white wines at room temperature, but sometimes I'll put them in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. You don't need them ice cold, and that's one thing that restaurants really are have a hard time. I have a hard time with restaurants is that they stick these wine bottles in their beer coolers, okay, and then keep your beer coolers at 40 degrees or lower, sometimes as low as 35 degrees. So when you get these wines and they're at 35, 40 degrees, you're not tasting anything. You got to let these things warm up. So unfortunately, most restaurants, especially when they're just serving just whatever kind of wine, they can't afford to have these coolers that are maybe set at like a 65 or 50 degree temperature for storage. They keep these wines very, very cold. So a little tip, so that if you go to a restaurant, if you know ahead of time, say a nicer restaurant maybe that but serves their wine too cold, you can always try to see if they can take the wine out a little bit early, or as soon as you walk in the door, if you know you're going to order some wine, if a white wine, you can ask them to go ahead and pull it out, and then get the wine a little bit later. Also, as soon as you get in your glass, you can kind of warm it up, and that's what I usually do. Let's see what else we got. You guys, I'm getting some great comments and suggestions. So go ahead and right below there's things that says comments. Sometimes it doesn't update how many comments there are very well. A lot of times it says 0 comments when there really are comments. So go and click the link, add your comments, and get some great suggestions. Also, my personal email, or the email for here. Getting some great suggestions about future episodes. Someone mentioned about maybe I should drink the wines or taste the wines, some kind of tasting prior to recording, so that maybe I have a little more time to kind of think about the wines. And that's a great suggestion. Glenn, thank you very much for that. That might be something I might do. Something I also will do is, the reason doing the white wines, we've got this wine, and the next episode we've got another one, is tonight's dinner is a turkey roast. So hopefully this will go well with it. If not, the other one I'm kind of excited to have. That'll be the next episode. It's a varietal I've never had before, and that's what I always love to do, stuff I've never had. So, so I might come back and talk about the wines after the fact, after dinner, maybe just how it paired with the food. So we'll see how that works out, kind of like how the wine went with the food, and we'll do that. Again, as always, you got the links over here to the right for donations, and if you want to do a monthly donation but don't want to have to remember to donate all the time, a $2 subscription fee. Eventually we'll have some real ads, so you just click on the ads, maybe buy some wine from some other place, so I'm not like begging you for money, or at least overtly doing that. I'll have some links concerning how to buy some books through Amazon, the books that I've been reading or I have read in the past to study for sommelier certified, or the introductory to sommelier exam. So we got some more content coming. The website's still brand new. I'm getting a lot of followers on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, friend me up. It's 1337wine, just like the website. I'll have links to that for Twitter, Facebook. Probably won't have a MySpace page, but I'm starting to get a lot of things going on. Obviously, you can see this is the players on Vidler, so this is where all the high quality videos are hosted, is on Vidler. Those guys, Colin and Rob, are great over there. So I highly suggest, as far as a video site, if you want to go there. See, who else can I plug? And that's really just going to be it. We're going to go ahead and finish this up, and I will see all of you tomorrow with the next wine. Thanks a lot. Hey kids, it's Uncle Mars with, it's not my me today. Scratch that.